in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Hold up, look, walking this bitch like, hey, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey, bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me, come and see me. Got bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me, come and see me. Got bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me, come and see me. Got bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me, come and see me. Got bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me, come and see me. Got bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me, come and see me. Got bitch, I'm really him. Don't believe me, come and see me. Got bitch, I'm really talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. On God, walking this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. I'm the realest from my city, that's on Molly, that's on TV, that's on mamas. Nigga, don't believe me, come and see me. I been dodging niggas, dodging all that fake shit. All these niggas working broke, but I been getting paid, bitch. All the niggas know me from the street. Niggas asking for what feature, that's like every other week. Niggas talk behind my back, I kick my feet up, have a seat. Cause at the end of the day, all these niggas watching me as I walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. On God, walking this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. On God, walk up in this bitch like, yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Hold up, now walking this bitch like, hey, yeah, I'm really him. Hey, hold up, talking my shit like, bitch, I'm really him. Hold up.
The Chop Shop and Mint Mobile have partnered together to bring you some good news. And the good news is that Mint Mobile cell phone service and wireless services are here, and they're here to save you money. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless services as low as $15 a month. That is right, $15 a month. That means you are still keeping your same speed, you're still having the same coverage, you still are able to use the same data that you use, but for the low price of $15 a month. Switching to Mint Mobile is totally easy. I mean, they've made it so easy. You can literally download your SIM card. They have an eSIM card program. You're able to download a SIM card to your phone, and immediately, within like 15 minutes, you can activate that SIM card and have a new line with Mint Mobile. For a special limited offer for our Chop Shop viewers, you can get the Mint Mobile services, the unlimited services. That's usually $30. You can get it for $15. That's 50% off. You're saving 50%. You're going to get the unlimited service for Mint Mobile for only $15 a month. Think of all the stuff you could do with a little bit of extra money that you save from your cell phone bill in your pockets. You can go to a Rockets game. You can, take your family out to eat. Like I said, nobody should be paying this much for cell phone services in 2023. The technology is too good for that. So make the switch today. Make the switch today. Go to the link in the description of the video. Support the channel. Check out Mint Mobile as we're partnering with them, and we're gonna keep dropping that heat.
What up? What up? What up? CSGs, how you feeling? How you feeling? What's good with you, man? Appreciate you for joining the live stream. As you know by the thumbnail, we will be looking at Jalen and Jabari at the RICO Runs. Yes, yes, yes. Like my boy Frank was saying the other day, I'm so happy that Jalen is actually putting in the work, getting in the gym, making it happen. And this is what we was really questioning the past few years, man. Like, where is he? Why is he by himself working out? Why is he on a beach in Cabo with a drink in his hand when it's time to be getting ready for the season? Now, this is before we get started, man. I know my boy Frank. He's a real private guy, but I just want y'all to keep Frank and his family in your prayers, man. Like, he's going through something right now. Ain't nothing God can't fix. Just keep him in your prayers, and it's all gonna work out for the betterment, of everything, man. Frank, he's gonna be all right. Just keep him in his prayers, man. Keep Frank and his family in your prayers. Now, I'm still dealing with hoarseness. If you watched my last video, you could tell I was kind of hoarse on that, man. Like I had a family reunion, we was playing games, and I was screaming. I lost my voice, man. I lost my live stream voice. So y'all deal with me a little bit. I'm trying to get it better. Gotta drink some warm lemon tea or something. Uh, but I'm getting over it, bro. I haven't been hoarse in a while, and but so if you hear my voice crack, break up, sounds a little dry, that's what it is, man. Like now, I'm a little hoarse right now, man. But yeah, man. First and foremost, you know I gotta holler at the new subscribers and all our new members. JH, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Rob Cortez, appreciate you for renewing your membership. Arshawn March, appreciate you for renewing your membership. LV, appreciate you for renewing your membership. Charlie wrote me a personal message saying that he upped his all membership to All Star. Appreciate that, Charlie. 6C Charlie, you know, 6C Charlie. Swaggy D, appreciate you for renewing your membership. And Lord Sanga, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. What's good, man? Like I said, we're going to be looking at Jalen and Jabari at the RICO runs. At least we get a little bit of content until the regular season start or preseason start that we can actually look at and see our young guys is putting in the work. In this run, you will also see a former Houston Rocket, KJ Martin Jr. I really I'm low key upset, man. And the little highlight reel we Frank put together of the amazing dunks of the past season. I'm really gonna miss KJ's dunking, man. I'm really gonna miss KJ. I really wish we didn't have to give him up, but like we always been saying, me and Frank, in a rebuild, it's gonna be casualties, and unfortunately, KJ was a casualty of the rebuild, along with Usman Garuba and Tata Washington. But out of all of them, KJ sticks to me, man. That's my guy, bro. I really liked KJ. Even before we got Jabari on the squad, you know, Jabari is my favorite player now. KJ Martin was like my second favorite player. Like, I'm gonna miss KJ Martin. But who we got in here with us? Appreciate everybody for joining us. And like I said, I will be giving out some memberships sometime in the stream. So y'all be looking out for the memberships. Who's going to be the lucky Chop Shop CSG candidate to get these memberships off? Now, first and foremost, let's holler at my boys in the chat. How y'all doing, CSGs? Put it up in the chat. H-Town for life. Swaggy D, what's good with you, Swaggy D? Kenyon Plummer, what's happening? My boy Charles Robinson, 6C. Charlie, what's good with you? Sean Caleb, what's happening with you, Sean? Sigga Miggs, what's good? I am that I am. Hey, I like that name, I am that I am. You know, I'm a big student of the Bible, and I know what you mean by that. I am that I am. Appreciate you for joining us. Thurgood Marshall, what we got already? DJ Generation started off early with a $5 super chat. What that boy talking about? Let's see. He says, y'all read my mind. I swear I watched those Rico Hines clips, and I thought, I hope Chop Shop saw these and cover it, and prayers to Frank. Good looking out, good looking out. Give credit to your boy Kenyon Plummer, man. Kenyon Plummer, he DM'd me, and he let me know that it was out and it was released. I think that was yesterday. Matter of fact, I think they played yesterday morning, and Kenyon hit me around, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, somewhere up in there. Sent me the link, and so I got right to it, and I told him that hey, I'm gonna be covering it. So here we are. Kenyon Plummer, good looking out for shooting me the link so we can bring you this fire content. We can bring you this fire content. Clip Calleon, what's good with you? DJ Generation in the house. Mikael Martinez, what's happening? What's happening? What's good? D Brown, what it do? What it do? Getaways, what's happening? Brown Xmas, what's good with you, Brown Xmas? Appreciate you for joining us. We're going to get right to it. I think that's everybody in the chat. If I missed you, I ain't dish you. You feel me? Let me see who did I miss anybody? I'm just rechecking. Got my boy Sigga Miggs, right? Sigga Miggs. Third Coast Alliance. How can I forget my boy Third Coast? What's happening with you? Big Ready Man. STL. What's good with you? What's good with you? 57 Otis. What's happening with you? Who is that? K. What's good with it, K? Chris Strange TV. What's good with it? Appreciate you for joining us. Let's see. I thought I see. Charles, 6C Charlie said, what happened? Who do I need to pray for? Sorry, I didn't hear you. I don't, family matters is family matters. So I think Frank will address that in the time, coming up. But I just pray for him and his family and give him strength. Put it like that, Charlie. It's not really my place to disclose information pertaining to, Frank and his family. So I'm pretty sure he's going to let y'all know what's going on with him. But just know that he needs some prayers and his family need prayers, and pray for strength and everything for him and his family, bro. That's all I got to say about that. But let's move right along to it. Let's see. I'm going to get to some comments before I go to the video. I want to hear what my CSG's talking about. 57 Otis. He says, you guys expecting playoffs or setting yourself up for failure? This team is a 35 to 38 win team, and that's perfect. I'm not expecting like an outright playoff position, but I do expect this team to be at least, I said 38 to 42 wins. You right there with me. And if this happens, they're at least vying for a play-in position. Now, 6C Charlie and my boy Coacher and a few of them, they're saying 6 seed. They're expecting us to be 6 seed. And I don't know if you was here the last stream. We went over and we looked at the schedule, and it's very, very possible that we can win, I say 40 to 42, 43 games, 44 games. I think that was the final count we had last time. It was like 44 games. And if you look at the past play-in spots and up to the 6 seed, it was right at the 43, 44, 45 mark of wins. So I think Charlie is a little bit ambitious, and a couple of those guys are a little bit ambitious, and I think that's a little bit on the high side, but I still think we should win at least 38 to 42 games, and I think that'll get us at least to the play-in. Ready Man said, that's what I like to see. Wish Cam and Tari was with them getting that chemistry in 100. Yeah, I think eventually we'll see most of the core guys eventually be in some type of offsetting Rico run atmosphere pretty soon. We still got a month and a half or so before we actually have to go like to training camp. Minus Shangoon, I don't expect Shangoon to be there because he always got to do his FIBA or Turkey League stuff, but past that, man, I think everybody will eventually join them in some type of run like this. So yeah, I agree. I wish they was too. Kenyon Plumber says October can't come fast enough. Yeah, you right about that. Let's see. Thurgood Marshall said Hawks and Knicks, it happened to them. Yeah, I mean, a couple of teams actually went from bottom tier to straight out playoffs, and when they did, they actually went kind of deep in the playoffs. They just didn't get there and lose. They kind of went, second round. I think the Hawks made it to the Eastern Conference Championship. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there, but I think a big jump is really in the works, and it's viable if you looking at the pieces we added and the guys internally taking the leap. So I agree. It's there, man. It's there. So I just wouldn't jump. Me personally, I wouldn't jump past 8 seed. Okay, we got another super chat. Got my boy Third Coast Alliance. What's good, Third Coast? He says, with all these glimpses into players working on improving their game in the offseason, I'm surprised that we haven't seen much of Wemby. Are the Spurs that secretive, or are they holding something? I think when you have the number one pick and he's supposed to be almost generational, because I think they're looking at Chet, i.e., as a prime example last year, getting hurt in one of these runs, and he was out for the season. And I don't think the Spurs, they invented load management. Like the whole load management idea really started with the Spurs and Greg Popovich. So I don't think they're really going to try to put Wemby in harm's way, being that his body structure, his value to their team, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And then I really wouldn't be mad if he was on the Rockets, if we somehow got Wemby and we didn't see him doing these RICO runs and stuff like that. I wouldn't be mad at it either, because big guys, ankles, knees, foots, feet, that was a joke. I know, feet and toes, whatever. It seemed like from the hip down, they just have problems, and you don't want to put any extra stress on them just for funds and games. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I'm not surprised that I'm not seeing Wemby. They already pretty much came out and said that they're going to be taking it easy with Wemby and easing them into the season and everything like that. So, I'm not surprised, Third Coast. I'm not surprised. DJ Generation says, did y'all see Grady Dick and some prospect for next draft was already playing in the Rico Hines runs? Yeah. Hey, and Grady Dick looked it pretty good. I'm not going to even front. Grady Dick was out there balling. I think this type of atmosphere and I think this type of pickup game thing is like, I know y'all heard either he's a hooper or he's a like good player, like as a structured player. I think Grady Dick, when you're just a hooper and you can create for yourself and you can go get a bucket, these type of atmospheres are great for showing and showcasing your talent. And I think that's why they have them. I really think that's why they have them, to where everybody can play loose and free, and they want you to play the right way, don't get me wrong, but they're not emphasizing structure and running plays and things like that. They are really just out there balling and out there hooping. So yeah, man, I seen Grady Dick. Grady Dick did look good. And Buzelis. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Buzelis. He's just as tall as Jabari. He's like 6'10", 6'11". The dude looked good. The dude looked pretty good. He can move well to be 6'10", 6'11". I'm going to let y'all see it. I'm not going to break down too much of video before we get to it, but we will be getting to the video soon. Let's see. And shouts out to Rico. I'm not trying to take no credit, and people know I wasn't there. This is not my footage. So it is a Rico Hines, and everybody know what Rico Hines is about if you pay any type of attention to the league. So yeah, I don't want no copyright strikes and nothing like that. Let's see. We got Correct Cuts 88. What's good? He says, I think it's nice to be excited about the new additions in coaching, but the West is stacked, and it's going to take time for them to mesh. 39 wins is my high, which is still a huge jump from last season. And I won't argue with that, bro. I won't argue with that. Andrew Gutierrez, what's good? What's good? Appreciate you for joining us. Let's see. Jay Clip, Jeremy Clemens says prayers for Frank to go. Already appreciate that, Jeremy. You know how we ride. D2M do too much. Me and Jeremy, man, we had us a little rap group back in the day, man. That's my dog, man. That's my little brother right there. Red Dragon 83, what's happening? Appreciate you for joining us. DJ Generate says we need a chop shop summer league. Hey, maybe give us a few years, man. We might can make something happen. You feel me? Just think what's good with it. What's good with it? Just think. He says I think we can win over 40. Yeah, that's being ambitious. Brooks in Fitness. He says hello. I'm a new Rockets fan and found your channel, and I'm excited about the team. Appreciate you for joining us, Brooks in Fitness. Brooks is that? Books and Fitness. I'm sorry. Mispronounced it. Books and Fitness. Appreciate you for joining us. You just joined one of the top communities on YouTube with the Rockets Chop Shop. Everybody, welcome Books and Fitness to the channel. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, everybody, I know y'all hit that like button already. If you haven't hit that like button, what you doing? Let's get us into the algorithm, baby. Appreciate it for joining us, Books and Fitness. Let's see. Just think what's happening. He says having Green and KPJ both playing off ball with one of the best distributors will be a game changer. Already. Let's see. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, man. We're gonna go ahead and hop over here to this game, bro. So let's get into it. Here we go. Okay. I know that's not doing it to me. Okay. So it's tripping on me. Oh, okay. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Here we go. Hold on, let me turn it down a little bit. That's a little loud. Let's see. It's not letting me turn it down. What's good? Okay, let me see right here. Hold on, let me bring it back. This is the first possession. This is the end of possession of the first game. Now, let me break the rules down to y'all. I don't know if y'all ever watched the Rico Hines runs. They go to 7, and every bucket is just a 1. And whenever you get to 7, you have to finish the game off with a free throw. You got to finish the game off with a free throw. So, this the end of it. This the end of Harrison Barnes. Okay, it really was some notable people here. Harrison Barnes, Nas Reed, Pascal Siakam, of course Jalen and Jabari, KJ Martin, Grady Dick, Buzelis. It was quite a few people here that was really got talent. And you're going to see our guys, man, they look good. So this is the game with Jalen and Jabari. Let me pull this down so I can see it. All right. this is the game with Jalen and Jabari. Excuse me. And this was actually a good game. I think they're going to run 4 games. I wasn't able to chop the video up to just get those 4 games. So I'm going to have to – we might look at a little bit of the other games, but we really trying to focus on Jalen and Jabari games. They run 4 of them, and we're going to see how they look. And then, of course, I'm going to bring y'all up and give y'all takes on the game. Here we go. I would have liked to see Jalen contest that. He's right behind the guy in the red shirt. I know they're not playing just hard defense, but I would like to see Jalen contest that, give a little bit more effort on defense. KJ Martin, man, I'm going to miss this guy. I'm legit going to miss KJ, bro. I'm going to miss him. We seen that a lot during the season. Okay, it's 1-1 right now. The score is 1-1. Two one. I don't know who that guy is right there. Space Trades, what's good with you? Okay, you seen Jabari. Let's bring it back. This is what we've been seeing from Jabari the whole offseason, even in the summer league. He's starting to get a little bit better at self-creating. You see, that's Buzelis right there. He blocked Jabari's stuff. He blocked Jabari. Well, he didn't block it. He got a goaltender. He's fiery too. He's gonna be talking trash this whole time. But you see the self-creation ability by Jabari. You know, Buzelis right here, he's supposed to be the number 1 pick, predicted to be the number 1 pick in the next draft coming up, man. So the dude's supposed to be a baller. Score is 2-2. See, Buzelis got the putback. If you remember the video I did, 2 of the things that I think that Jabari was going to do better this year, self-creation and finishing through contact. And we've seen both of those so far. He self-created a bucket, and he finished through contact. Let's see. Like I said, I'm going to give out some memberships. There goes the first 5. All right.
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Oh yeah, I changed the ringtone.
Fuck yeah,
alert.
You're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Thanks for the follow, everybody. Appreciate it. Noro Coro, he got him a
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Austin Burks, he got him a membership. Big up to everybody.
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Moses Cool. What's good with you, Moses Cool? I think he's gonna do it a couple
you're
more
an awesome
times.
motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
That's for all my CSGs, man, for holding it down, being with us. Corbina Chino, what's good?
Yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Coming through and sticking it out with us, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Yeah. I think it's gonna do it a couple more times. We get back to the video.
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
I might change that again though. I was kind of in a rush and I just put that there. One of the little
Fuck
sounds.
yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
The gospel, yeah. I'm gonna change it again, man. I think.
Fuck yeah, you're an awesome
I forgot we got.
Thanks for the follow, bro.
I forgot, bro. We got it. I'm not real big into cursing myself, but I forgot how many times it does that. But yeah, man, that's all of my followers. I mean, all the memberships, man. Get the memberships. Let's see who we're gonna read them out. Who got the membership? John Whitlock, appreciate it. Getting the membership. Nora Coro got a membership. Two Guy YGO got a membership. Austin Burke and ODB all got a membership. Let's go. You see Jalen, he's active, going to the rack, drawing fouls. And we said if Jalen want to take another leap, it will be trying to go downhill and getting more fouls called. I don't know why this tripping. Okay. You see he's going to the rack. He got fouled, hacked. All over the... Oh, yeah, I'm using the live link, so we got to deal with commercials. He hit the free throw. So if you get fouled, you don't get 2 free throws. You go to the foul line and just get a free throw to get that bucket. So Jalen hit the bucket. Now it's 4-3. Jalen that way. That'll make it 4-4. Jalen on Buzelis. He got fouled again. Watch Buzelis, man. He's fiery. Buzelis fiery, man. He said, hell nah, man. That wasn't no foul. That wasn't no foul. But Jalen got the foul, man. Good sportsmanship. They shake it up. KJ Martin. Man, I'm going to miss KJ's dunks, man. I got to see that again, man. I'm going to miss KJ Martin dunks so bad, man. I'm really going to miss that guy. The pick and roll between him and Şengün was so lovely. Look at him. So easy, man. So easy he did that. Jabari. Gives it up. Jalen for 3. Jalen buckets. Hey, Jalen, man, I ain't gonna lie. Jalen looked good in these runs, man. Jalen looked very good in these runs. So I'm expecting him to become way more efficient than he was. Come back down again. 3s, please. Jalen, man, he's Steph Curry wet, bro. Jalen Steph Curry wet, bro. Let's see. I had to rewind it, man, because Jalen just was looking so good with the wetness. Pause. Pause. And this is the Jabari play. I don't know why it's buffering like that. There you go. Jalen with the shot 3. It's gravy. Automatic. Then he's pushing it, self-creating. Nobody want to hold him. He'll make him pay. 3s. That's 7 right there. That's the ball game. Jalen with the free throw. He couldn't finish it, so they had to take a possession away. Back to Jalen, 3 ball. Wet. That's 3 for 3 for Jalen from the 3-point line. Now you got to finish this. Now he finished the game. So that's the first game they ran. They won that game. So they on the winner's court. These some other guys. We ain't here for that. Siakam looked good this run. Him and Thomas Bryant also looked good. Grady Dick did as well. Look at Grady Dick. I wanted y'all to see Grady Dick. Grady Dick was out there balling, man. All right. See, that's the game. Let me rewind a little bit. So we up 1-0. Now that's 1-1. At first, I thought that was Lonzo Ball when I first was watching this. I was like, who is that, man? He looked like Lonzo a little bit. But that's not Lonzo. Jalen not playing defense. Jalen facilitating. That was a foul. That was a good shot. KJ Martin with the steal. You know what time it is. I'm going to miss that dude, man. I'm really going to miss that dude. 3-2 Jalen them. Jalen squad away. Jalen on the perimeter. I wish he wouldn't. You see this? You see the position he's in? He would do better putting out his right arm to stop the dude from going left. But he puts his left arm out. And he puts it in his chest, which makes his body turn. And when the dude misdirection goes back the other way, come back right, it's harder for him to get it back in position. I would wish he just rather stay square, put his right arm out more than putting his left hand up to the chest to do that. It put him like behind, out of position. See that? Like, I wish he didn't do that. Like, I wish he would stay more square in front of the guy and use the hand, the arm, which the dude is going that way to the right. Put that arm out instead of repositioning himself and putting himself in a compromised position to where he can't really turn his hips if the dude decide to go back to the right like he's gonna do. He got rolled up. Jalen got rolled up on that one. Here go Jabari pushing it. Self-creation, Jabari. Is it me or Jabari's handle has gotten like way better than what it was when he first came out. He was dribbling the ball, looked like Bambi when she was first born, and was fumbling and bumbling everywhere, and really couldn't get his feet up under him. That's what Jabari looked like his beginning of his rookie season. Now it looked like he's got more control of the ball. He can go where he wants to go, and he's getting better finishing at the rim too. He's gotten like way better at just being a ball handler. Now it looks like it's coming more natural to him. Jalen off the pick. Threes. I'm trying to think. This whole run, I'm not sure if I seen Jalen miss a three-pointer. Jalen's shot has gotten way better. You can tell he's got stronger. His lower body has gotten stronger. He's not like shooting like too many off balance shots. His body is square with the goal. I'm not gonna say the new shooting coach fixed his jumper or nothing like that, but he's definitely got some pointers from somewhere to where he's actually looked better shooting the ball, and you can see that now when I see him shoot, I'm expecting it to go in. At first, when I used to watch him shoot, it was like, he might make it, he might not. But these little runs he's been going on, the dude's shot has gotten way better. And if his shot is very, if his shot is better from distance, that makes his speed even more lethal. Because that's why Steph Curry is so lethal. You gotta respect his deep range shots for whatever it's worth. You can't let him get those easy deep range shots off, because he's gonna kill you. So that's when he started pump faking, getting guys off their feet, driving to the hole, making something happen out of nothing. And Jalen, if he can hit that shot consistently, I'm not gonna say he's 42%, but anywhere between 36, 37% 3-pointers, 38% 3-pointers, hey, Jalen be lethal. Ohaji Cargo, he says Ben Simmons' shot was better during the offseason. Nah, but bro, you really can't. I understand what you're saying, but you cannot compare Jalen Green's shot to Ben Simmons' shot. Where my moderators at? Put him in timeout. Nah, I'm just joking. You making a fair point. But Ben Simmons, he just refused to shoot. This guy can shoot too. So the score is 5-4. If you're keeping track, the score is 5-4. I think Jalen's squad is down right now. No, we're up. Jalen's squad is up 5-4. That made it 5-5. Here's Jabari with the ball again. Self-creation Bari. I'm telling you, man. Jabari, we seen it in the summer league. This is not just like we're seeing it in the RICO run where people wasn't being competitive all the way. We seen this in the summer league. His passing ability got better. His dribbles got better. His finishing got better. His self-creation got better. Jabari, offensively, if he can he can really be the total package if he bring all of this together and it mesh. Now, I think he's still going to have some strides to go against, better defenders and better teams, and if teams scout him and everything like that, if he's on the scouting report as far as don't let this guy beat you, he's still going to have some strides to go. But it's very positive what we seeing, that he's actually working on his game and he's actually getting better at the things that it looked like he was so weak at in the beginning of last season. So if he is able to put this together, all of it, and mesh, he will low-key be unstoppable. If he can really do all of that consistently, low-key, he will be unstoppable, bro. Like, he really would, because you don't know if he's going to shoot the three, if he can put it on the floor, dribble it past you, and he can create at the his own shot at the rim. This is real encouraging to see from Jabari, for real. And these guys on the court, they're not all superstars, but they're not scrubs out there. These are other NBA players that he's playing against. Jabari. Jalen. Jalen is Jalen is wet, dog. Hey, Jalen is wet, bro. Bro, are you watching this? Who is that? Ohaji? Ohaji. Is you watching this? This man haven't missed a 3-point shot in 2 games. Jalen is wet. Jalen really, like, he stole the show for me. This whole video. If you go back, I'm gonna put the link in the description where you can go back and watch it. But if you don't, you can always look up Rico Hines, private Rico runs, and you will see this dude. He just looks different. Something about him. He just looks different, man. Like it's like he's locked in. And I know Frank took him off like the Kobe trajectory or the MJ trajectory, and I was right there with him as well. But if he keeps this type of thing going into the future, he might just end up being back on that tier of guys if his defense could get better. I'm gonna just leave that caveat out there. If his defense to get better. Now, I can't really judge 100% on defense in this Rico run because it's a run. Guys not really scheming for defense. Defense is kind of an afterthought, so to say. Yeah, they're gonna play hard. They're gonna get in front of each other, but they're not just gonna really just go, all out 110% defensively. But if his defense could get better, bro, and the shot making ability, he can use his speed as well, get into the rack. We all know the athleticism. Jalen might just be there, bro. Jalen, he might. I'm not saying it. I know it's high praise right now to say he's back on that trajectory because Kobe Jordan 5-6 rings, that's kind of that's a high bar to reach. Let's just put it like that. But I can see him being like a more athletic Devin Booker, someone like that. And Devin Booker, he makes some of the hardest shots possible. So if Jalen can actually get there, man, hey, we might got us one. Moses Cuckoo. He said the dude running the camp said only him and Siakam should be dominating the ball. Everyone else are complimentary and should play like such. Exactly. I was going to show that piece too. I'm going to show that piece. Because he pointed directly at Jalen. He said if you're not him or him, pointing at Jalen that can make every shot possible on the court, then you need to be thinking about being complimentary pieces to him and him. So that's high praise coming from Rico Hines, man. That's high praise coming from Rico. So he got to finish the game. We're up 7-5. He got to finish the game at the free throw line, and he does it. So that's 2-0. Let's see, can we get to the other game? When did you say the other game was? Who was that put that? Let me see. I think. Let me look.
At Oral Week, we start with one question.
Commercial. We don't do commercials over here, buddy. Okay, I think that's the end of that game. I think it's right after this game. Yes, Siakam ended that game for them. See, they're the winners are staying on the winners court, then the losers go to a loser court. So I think this is the losers game. I think I got to go a little bit further. to go to. Yeah, this is Jalen them game right here. Okay, here we go. Bring it back one more time. Here we go. All right, Jabari on the perimeter guarding him. Hey, do y'all know who that guy is? Let me see. Him right back here in the black shirt. I can't really. He moves so much. He looked like a couple of different guys, and I don't want to get him wrong. But he got a shot, bro. Buzelis. Number 1 pick next year, Buzelis. Number 1 pick. Number 1 pick, Buzelis. Did Buzelis go to the G League Ignite? I don't know. But Buzelis look good. Look, he's just as tall as Jabari. He can move. He can dribble a little bit. Buzelis is gonna be good. He's gonna be good. Jalen to the hole. Passes it out. Good pass. Jabari. Threes, please. Jabari, my dog. Jabari, my dog, man. He my dog, man. So we seen 3-pointer shots from Jabari. Seen self-creation from him. We seen finishing through contact from him. Those are the things you want to be working on. And we seen Jalen from a different perspective. He done got like so much better at shooting the three. You know, that's really all he pretty put on tape right now. His shooting ability is so good right now. And we seen him get to the rack a couple times, but he was so fast that they had to foul him. So and we seen his free throw shooting. He was already a pretty decent free throw shooter. But you can see the leaps that these two guys of our guys are trying to do. And they look good, man, playing against other NBA caliber players. Jalen, give it up. That's what you want to see from Jalen. If the defense, let's bring it back. If the defense study you, because he's so fast that you really gotta stay in front of him. And if he notice how the defense is stacking up on him or hedging him, I'm talking about like in the regular season. If the defense start hedging him or trapping him or trying to take his speed away from him and putting and assigning two guys to him, he can have the wherewithal and the be cognizant about it, and he can facilitate to his other guys. And I think that's another step in the evolution of Jalen Green that I think we'll see more of this year, because one thing about Ime Udoka and his systems is everybody got to be willing passers. Everybody got to be willing passers for his system to work. And if a dude is over dribbling, like we seen Jalen do quite a bit last year, he kind of over dribbled a lot, then that stagnates Udoka's offense. He runs this motion type offense, wing wing orientated offense, to where everybody's got to be moving and got to be willing passers. And if Jalen can get that part of his game down to where he sees guys hedging him and doing trying to take him out the game, and he can pass, we might see a couple of 8, 9, 10 assist games from Jalen this year. And that's another step. And that's another step, you know, of him evolving into a great player. See? That's good. I think old Jalen would have tried to dunk on him. Old Jalen would try to dunk on him. Them boys got to get back on defense, though. They turned it over again. KJ Martin. You see that? KJ Martin, when that's why I say I can't really judge defense too much in these runs, because KJ Martin, if this was a real game, KJ Martin ain't letting that dude do that. Look at this. KJ Martin, he's going to attack. He's going to try to block that. But see, this is just a run, bro. So he's not going to risk injury or hard fouling, playing Bush League ball or something like that. Hard fouling the guy. He just gave him the bucket. So Jalen team is down 4-2 right now. 42. This guy pretty good too. Step back, threes. Missed it. Nas Reed. Oh, that's Kevon Looney. My bad. Kevon Looney. A champion. Jalen team just fell asleep defensively this whole game. They just fell asleep, bro. It's like they forgot they was playing defense or something. It's 3-5. Jalen squad down. Jalen, he thought about it. Good layup. That boy balled this game, man. That boy balled this game. Jabari. Look. Jabari, man. Look, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. Self-creation. That's Buzelis. He's 6'10". He's not like that's a little guy. He had to respect Jabari's shot. So he had to try to close out on him. And Jabari understood that. He's doing a hard closeout, and he left the baseline open. He took it right around him. And he had enough dribbles and handles to go right around him for an easy dunk. Jabari is evolving. 5'6". They almost came back. Do-rag dude. Swagger D says do-rag dude and KJ don't play defense. Yeah, man, they are getting toasted. I think that was one of the reasons KJ probably got traded. Truthfully, his own ball defense wasn't very good. He usually, he could do help side rim protection well, especially his first 2 seasons. He did that very well, and then last year he didn't do so much of it. You remember he had a compilation where he went around just blocking every 7-foot guy in the league. I think he blocked pretty much every 7-foot guy in the league. Bobo, everybody. Wiseman, Gobert. He blocked everybody's shot in the league. I think, was that before we got Boban? I think he even blocked Boban's shot. If I'm not mistaken, I think he blocked Boban's shot as well. And his help side defense, rim protection was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But he as far as on ball defense, yeah, he wasn't the greatest at that. You'll see another example of it. Buzelis. He's gonna cook Bari right here. Nope. Buzelis with the rebound. So that's 7-6 right there. The Jalen's team is down. Hold on, we got us a super chat from my main man. Third Coast Alliance. What you got, Third Coast? Let me see. Why they don't want me to pull it up? They don't want you to be great, Third Coast. Here you go. Third Coast Alliance says, what I like about Bari is that he's beating his defender with 3 dribbles or less. All that talk about him not being able to create for himself, huh? Facts. And I think that's one of the reasons Frank, I believe, if you don't remember, Frank I think he did a video on Jabari a while back to where he really emphasized that Jabari don't need a super duper handle. Like, as long as he can get in his spots, take 2 or 3 dribbles, almost KD-ish, like when KD's on that wing, high elbow. KD don't dribble a lot then. He gets his body into him, create a little space, dribble twice, pull up. And if Jabari can get that into his repertoire, Jabari will be excellent. So Buzelis have to go to the free throw line to finish that game off.
Not how you would have done.
We don't do commercials. Buzelis at the free throw line. He finished the game off. So that makes Jabari and them 2-1 right now. Now they running another game. That same dude, they came out hot again from the other team. Here comes Jalen downhill. You're not stopping that. That's something Jalen can get all day long right there. Especially coming off downhill. Nobody really stopping him from or impeding his progress. Jalen can do that all day long. That's nothing new for Jalen. And he put it on display right there. So this is the Buck squad that they're playing against now. So they lost. They had to go to the losers' court. It's 3 courts. The losers' court, 2 losers' court, and the winners' court. And now they're on the losers' court. Who's that guy? Who gave that up? Do-rag dude? Who gave that up? Kevon Looney too. Kevon he gotta front that screen better than that. They're running the screen again. They don't really have nobody for Robin Lopez. Jabari, you can see he still needs to get a little stronger in the post. You can tell he's had his work cut out with big Robin Lopez. Watch when Robin put that hip on him. He moves them pretty easy. Can't do much about that, man. Can't do much about that. Do-rag dude gives it to Jabari. Self-creation Bari. Self-creation Bari. I like that, man. I like that. He gets in the position, seal his man off. He realizes he's too little for him. Self-creation goes right over him. 3-2. 3-2. Jalen team's down. Do-rag dude. He can dribble. I mean, he got an all right little game. 3-3. Jalen, you got to be better than that. I know it's the Rico run, bro, but come on. You see how he tried to play defense with his arms instead of his body? He tried to shields off the guy with his arms. Like he puts his arms out like he's a guard or a tackle or something. Like get into him with your body, Jalen. Look, he's chasing again. Gotta be better than that, Jalen. I don't know if he got tired or what, but this game, you could tell his body language, his effort, it kind of waned a little bit. You gotta think they just playing 4 straight games. You see? Come on, Jalen. Come on, Jalen. Look. Come on, bro. Look how he's just letting him stay. He's just on his hip, got his hand on the dude's hip. You know, he need to be a better defender, bro. Look, half-hearted. Go ahead and turn them hips right there. Try to get in front of him. You running parallel with him, you never gonna stop him. Got to try to cut him off at some point. Even if I think one of the guys that I seen was like great at this was PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker will be right there in this position. He had the feel and the knowledge to once it gets to this point, he tries to turn his hips and get in front of the guy and get square in front of the guy. You know what I'm saying? So I think he just needs to get better defensively. Look, that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it in the regular season. Yeah, he's tired. You can tell he's getting off the ball, letting do-rag do it all. Jabari hustling for the defense. Look at him. Jabari hustling, got a rebound and an assist. Jabari down there hustling for rebounds. He just get this rebound because he's taller than the other guy. He didn't really jump, but he recognizes KJ couldn't give it up. So that's 5-4. Jalen Adams losing. Oh, he snatched it. Do-rag dude really do need to play some defense. Jalen, stop reaching. Get on your man. Robin ain't gonna do nothing from that deep out. Kevon Looney, what are you doing? That's your man. He can shoot threes just like his brother. Do-rag dude kind of ball hogging, huh? Dude's kind of ball hogging, bro. Look, he's still ball hogging. He got a little game, though. Don't get me wrong. We got a little game, but the dude's kind of ball hogging. Jabari, close out. Whoa, ice water Jabari in his face. Oh, that was nasty. He chopped Bari up. I think I would rather see Jabari get right up on him, make him drive. I think during the regular season, if that's a real, true three-point shot guy, Jabari need to close his space out. He can't have this much space in between him and the shooter. He need to go ahead and commit one way or the other. It's either going to give him the shot, back up, protect the rim. But if he's a really good shooter, go ahead and close that space out. Close that space out and get him to drive into the big man. Filter him into the post. He can't let this dude have him out in no man's land like this. Flat-footed. And that's game. And he got to hit a free throw to end it. So that's game right there. So basically they went 2-2 on the season. On the Rico run. Not bad. I seen some strides. I seen some
Chop Shop and Mint Mobile.
I seen some bad things. My bad, I pressed the wrong button. I seen some good things. I seen some, not so good things. But it is what it is. It was just a Rico run. I think Jalen and Jabari is taking strides into the right direction. You like to see it, man. I love to see it. So, you know what time it is, fellas. You know what time it is. Time to bring y'all up. And get your feedback. Let me get the link. Ooh. Now, that was a nice little run, man. I like what I seen from them guys. Nice little run. Let me get the link. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for y'all to come up, chop it up with your boy Space Ghost. My bad, my voice is still in and out. Trying to get over hoarseness. Had too much fun at the family reunion. Here we go. I'm getting in now. All right, all right, all right. Here we go, chat. What up, Roster? What up, Roster? What's good with you, fam? Who else snuck in here on us? Harlem PS Gamer, what's happening? Just think I see you in here trolling, getting the chat up in the roar. Devin95, what's good? Where you been at, baby? Hybrid 8 Theory, I see you. See y'all come in, chat man. I seen y'all came in. Let's see who we got in here with us. I knew it. It's my main man, 6C Charlie. What's happening, Charlie? How you feeling? I can barely hear you, Charlie.
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm glad to see y'all today.
What's good with
I
it,
just,
Charlie?
I gotta always start it out with telling you guys I'm praying for you guys. I want you to let Frank know that I'm gonna send a special prayer out for him and his family. Special shout out to LV. And the thing that I'm going to be praying for your hoarseness, that you get your voice back the way that you had it before. I want to tell you, man, this is the best podcast I ever heard of, and I'm glad LV brung me in, and I'm very proud to be a part of the Chop Shop family. Now, I wanted to also say to you, man, it's like I said, I watched that. I'm glad you put it out there. Jalen Green seems to be getting pretty good on his shooting, but you're right, his defense got to come up a lot better than what we were seeing. It may not be that he's trying hard on it right now, but, he needs to sit back and improve a lot more better with that. And that, like I say, this is gonna be 6 seed. I don't care. I still say 6 seed. I want to tell you, I'm proud of you guys' new studio that they showed yesterday. That really, really is nice. Y'all are going in the right direction. And, I'm very proud of everybody on there. So, like I say, I'm not going to stay on and bother everyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be still listening and chiming in. My daughter told me to tell y'all I'm sorry that she couldn't make it. She's at choir rehearsal today. But when I tell her about your voice and about Frank, we're going to both pray for you guys. I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? There's one thing that I want to say about it, and thank you for allowing us to be a part of it. Okay, I'll let you talk.
Appreciate it. Yeah, tell Charlize. That's her name, right? Charlize?
Yes.
Yeah, Charlize.
Her name is Shalise.
Shalise. Yeah, tell her that as long as she in God's house, she is excused. She got an excused absence from the chop shop. But yeah, man, appreciate that, Charlie. Appreciate the love, man. We always glad to hear from you. Your encouraging words. I think you got a lot of people on board with you with this 6 seed madness that you started. You and your boy Coach started, man. I think you got a lot of people riding with you now, Charlie. So you keep on being positive. And just keep on rocking with us, man. You know how we do it. Love you, Charlie. You the best.
Love you too, man. And like I said, I can't wait to see every time I see my phone pop up and say Chop Shop coming on, I'm going over there. I'm throwing the phone on the charger so it don't sit back here and go dead on me, because I like hearing from you guys. And I'm just going to tell you, I get mad when I don't hear from y'all. So I'm glad to hear from you, okay?
Appreciate it, Charlie. Let us make it, man. Sometimes we got other things to do. But, yeah, man, I agree. I know when I was used to be just a fan of a certain YouTube channel, I used to just love to be, part of it, like to just see their content. So I know exactly how you feeling, Charlie. But just let you know, if it takes a couple of days, we should be coming up soon. So the wait wouldn't be too much longer, bro.
Okay, man. Let the other people talk. I'm listening.
Okay. Who we got next? And I think Daniel was next. What's happening, Daniel?
Hello, what's good?
What's happening, bro? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. My YouTube name is Books and Fitness.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Yeah, I found your channel. I think about maybe it's been a year ago, but I'm Canadian, so I'm actually like a Toronto Raptors fan.
Oh,
But
okay.
I've been following the Rockets since 2021, since you guys since the Rockets traded James Harden, and they went into that rebuild, and
Mm-hmm.
I've been following them ever since because I've been intrigued about the rebuild and again the high draft picks and such like that. You know.
For sure, for sure. So, what is it gonna take for you to be an official Rockets fan? Nah, I'm just playing with you, bro.
And the Raptors in the East, the Rockets are in the West, so
Oh,
like
so you can
you
have
know,
more than one, and then we got like Toronto's finest over here now. How did you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
about that? How you feel about that? That he came to your second, I guess, favorite team.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't during the before free agency started. I wasn't really thinking about Fred VanVleet to the Rockets. But when the signing happened, I was like, this makes a lot of sense because first of all, the Rockets can't have Kevin Porter Jr. as point guard anymore. We saw it; it just doesn't work. He's better as a shooting guard, and for the team's sake, like we need an actual point guard to make it easier for everyone else. So I thought Fred VanVleet was an excellent signing for the Rockets, and also you spot him and the Raptors. I think like it was just done between those two. I think the Raptors are heading into a different direction. So I think for all parties involved, it was the best decision. So yeah, I'm really excited to see Rand Van Fleet. Plus, you know, he's a champion. He's undrafted, so just his story, just his experience will be such a I mean, a big benefit to the Rockets. You know, with their youth, and I think you know him and Jalen Green have been trained together, so I think he'll do great wonders for Jalen Green, and I think it'll be an excellent signing. Plus, it's only 3 years, so even when Amon Thompson, you know, gets in his groove, Fred VanVleet can go to the bench and be Amon Thompson's team, and everything will work smoothly.
It's really 2 years
Yeah, I
because
agree.
the second year is the third year is team option.
True.
That's
So
facts. That's facts. It's a team option. So if our man comes and progresses more than what expected, then I get that third year probably will probably get nullified, or we'll probably try to move him at the deadline of the second year, try to get a little value from him, something like that. That's what I do personally, at least try to get some type of value from him. Or we could just keep him because if he's that locker room presence, veteran presence that these guys look to, to steer the ship, then he might be valuable for a third season. It just depends on how this upcoming season, the next season will look.
True.
I agree.
I think he'll stay for the 3 years because yeah, just the veteran experience, his play and his overall yeah, just as a locker room leader, I think they'll keep him at that third year. You know.
For sure, for sure. You have anything else to add, or I'm gonna move on to hybrid theory?
Yeah. Let's see what other people are saying. You know.
Appreciate you for joining us, Daniel. Books and fitness. What you got? You are you a one question? You are like a fitness instructor or something like
No,
that?
honestly, I created this YouTube channel a few years ago just to like to get me more motivated to like you know get into the gym and like read more and stuff like that. But haven't worked out quite as well as I thought it'd be. But you know, I'm trying to get in the gym more consistently and stuff. Trying to read, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's an ongoing
Okay.
process still.
Okay. Just asking because over here at the Chop Shot, if you have any type of talent, hidden talent, anything like that, we like to plug you on our channel. This is a fans platform for more fans to use your services if they need it or anything like that, bro. So if it was, then you can plug your channel, plug in your numbers or whatever, just to get you some business, basically. Hybrid 8 Theory, what's good with you, brother?
Hey, what's good, Ghost? How you doing tonight?
All right, I'm fine. How about yourself, bro?
I'm hanging in there, man. I got that itis, bro.
Okay.
I have withdrawal from basketball, man. I need to see some Ime. I need to see some of the boys on the court.
Already, I'm with you. Is it hybrid? Tell me, is this not the longest off season ever? It seems like, bro, like
Dude,
it
it
can't
feels
come.
like that.
Yeah, it can't come quick enough, man. It seems like usually we were blinking, we already in the preseason or something. But this one seems like so long. I guess because we're just anxiously, anticipating this season because we know we're not going to suck no more.
Exactly. And let me tell you something. What do you think about the schedule, man? What do you think about that? Can we get you to come up to 40 with us?
I mean, I don't think you probably watched the last stream we did, but we did look at the schedule, and I'm right there, man. I'm right. I was at 38 to 42 games up in that range, even before we looked at the schedule. Yeah, I was always kind of right there, playing 9th, 10th seed, depending on who drops, who fall. Maybe we can even slide into the 8th seed. But Charlie and the other guys, man, they saying 44 plus wins. And when you look at the schedule, it's not as hard of a schedule as we had last year.
Nah, no way.
Yeah, we had a brutal schedule last year. I don't know if that was just to ensure we was going to be one of the bottom 3 teams in the league or something, but that schedule last year was brutal. And I don't see this schedule being that. Now, we are still in the West, so it's still going to be an uphill battle to get 40 plus wins. But I think with the additions we made, like Daniel said, with Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks, Email Doka, he's going to actually install a system. We ain't going to have no nonsense on the court. I really think it's a percentage. It's a small percentage chance, but I think we probably can get to 40 plus.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's see who else got to talk out here.
All right, you didn't want to comment on the video. How did the Jalen Green look to you, Jabari?
Oh, yeah. I saw the video. Oh, man, I think they just messing around. I think KPJ is just better than Jalen Green, but I've always stated that just because he has more experience. And Jalen Green really, he just has the explosiveness, you know what I'm saying? But KPJ has everything else, ball handling skills, the ability to dribble by defenders. He got that dribble package on, A+. He can dunk as well. He's left-handed. He could do it all. He could shoot. He's a great spot-up shooter. I think Take was saying he's the best spot-up shooter we have. To me, KPJ should get starting. He should just be the starter. I know they can't because Jalen Green makes more money, but if you have KPJ out there, Kalen Green, if you have KPJ out there, I think it would be a better starting 5 with him in the starting lineup to me.
Ooh, have you been talking to Just Think? Because Just Think, he's basically says the same thing.
He just would, man. Jalen don't have no defense. He's just a quick step. He's a quick step and a good dunker.
Kevin gets paid more. Kevin gets paid more, by the way.
Yeah, KPJ actually is getting paid more than Jalen right now. But I'm gonna be.
He's touted as better. You know what I'm saying? They can't just throw him on there. They can't just throw him to the bench. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's the problem.
I would say from last year and even a year before, I think it was kind of a sizable gap in between KPJ and Jalen. Like clear cut, I think KPJ have been, if not the best, one of the best players we have on our team the last 2 years. So you won't hear me argue that point. He really is one of the best guys. But I think Jalen is closing that gap slowly but surely, bro. And I think if you see how young Jalen is right now, I think he probably have the higher ceiling than KPJ. If he actually start playing better defense, because if you look at it, his handle has got better since he came in. His shot selection is kind of still but he still can go get a bucket on people just like KPJ. I think they're kind of closer to each other as far as game play style than not. Just one of them is left-handed, the other is right.
Right.
But as far as quick steps, I think Jalen got him in the quick step ability. Like, as soon as he go, boom, he's past you.
Yeah.
But it is, I would say right now, KPJ is better than Jalen until we see him on the court this season.
I think it's an IQ thing. I just think it's an IQ game. If I said which one of them could reach and this is going to be a stretch. Like, which one of them could essentially become Kobe Bryant or like Kobe Bryant? I know it's completely out of left field. I would say KPJ has a better IQ and game sense than Jalen Green will.
I don't know about that one. I don't know. Chat. We gotta go to the chat for this. Chat. Let me know how more likely to be Kobe Bryant. Hybrid Theory says KPJ or Jalen. Let me know in the chat. This will be interesting because I never really looked at KPJ in that Kobe Bryant mode. Maybe it's probably some of the image issues or whatever probably that hindered me.
I only say that to say Kobe Bryant is a student of the game. He's the Mamba mentality. He drinks, sleep, piss, and bleed. You know what I'm saying? Basketball. So I'm like, which one of them could get to that level of game sense, that level of IQ? I think KPJ could. I don't think Jalen can. I think he's going to tap out. I mean, we've given him 2 years to learn. Can you learn where to be? Can you anticipate some defense? Can you learn how to move your body? Can you learn how to these basic things that basketball is made of? Like, this is how you play. He doesn't seem to be able to grasp that. And if you haven't by 22, 21, you probably won't because you don't know where to look. Hopefully, maybe Ime Udoka can kind of teach you.
I'm gonna kind of push back on that. Now, we haven't been asking Jalen to play point guard like we have asked KPJ, but KPJ ain't been making the simple reads either. But maybe because if you're gonna be in that Kobe Bryant mode, Kobe can play point guard, and he did it to a certain extent. But I think it was kind of later on in his career. Kobe wasn't doing that early in his career.
Right.
So I would say around 25, 26, 27, we can judge these guys more accurately because they probably done seen every defense in the league. They probably done seen, been in the system a few years to where they know exactly what's going on.
I agree. You're talking about kind of like genetics for a guy. Like, right. If a guy is turning 15 or 13, we don't know how big he's going to get until he gets to 20. Once he gets to 20, then we'll be able to say, okay, now we know he stopped growing. This is how his height is. Right. I get what you're saying.
So I'm just not going to put a nail in the coffin for either, as far as being on that Kobe Bryant level. But trajectory-wise, if Jalen was to grasp it, I think Jalen would have the upper hand. Now, I'm not saying KPJ absolutely can't grasp it, but KPJ is 23 already?
Yeah.
So,
but here's the difference. KPJ is, to me, from the games that I've seen, KPJ playing point guard, yeah, he was making dumb reads sometimes. Of course. He's not a point guard. Neither of them are.
Right.
But when it comes to everything else, this is why I'm saying, when it comes to everything but point guarding, KPJ takes the cake. He has more game sense and IQ. Maybe that's experience. Maybe that's just his level of understanding of the game.
Yeah, you're an awesome motherfucker. Thanks for the follow, bro.
Yeah. Hold on. We got us some Super chat. My boy Third Coast Alliance. He's gifted out 5 memberships. Let's see who got those memberships. Sean Caleb got a membership. Kevin Anderson got a membership. Gary Kelly got a membership. Beast Gaming got a membership. And I think Charlie. Is that CH? No, that's not Charlie. CH got a membership. Appreciate that, Third Coast, man. Good looking out, buddy. Good looking out. You the real MVP. Appreciate that. Good looking out, man. Yeah, but back to the discussion. I don't think it's really we can't say definitively yet who is the next Kobe Bryant between Jalen and KPJ. But I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for that hybrid. You
I just want to make it clear, neither one of them is gonna be Kobe Bryant.
Right.
I'm just saying, as far as IQ and game sense, getting to your spots, understanding where to be and how to get there, making the correct read and making the correct moves on both offense, transition, and defense. That's what
Okay.
I mean when I say Kobe Bryant.
For sure, for sure. I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. I'm glad you brought it up. I'm gonna keep
Hey,
an
can
eye
I
out for
say
that.
something right
KP,
quick?
what's up, Charlie? What you got to say?
I just want to say to what old boy was talking about. This is what I have to say about it. We're going to find out this year what Jalen is made of. You know, he was under a coach that wasn't even really coaching none of them, wasn't even able to tell none of them nothing. So they was running around there doing something that, nobody was able to say nothing other than John Lucas. But like I said, now we got a real coach. They asked for it, they got it. Now, like I said, the difference is between the two of them. You're right. One of them got a better at one thing, the other one is better at the other. But this year, there's no excuses for either one of them. Now, like he was saying that he thinks that KPJ should start. I don't think so. I think let's see what's going to go on because if KPJ don't sit back, because my problem with KP is this, and I'm gonna make it short. I don't like the craziness when he get mad and get to throwing chairs and doing all that other old silly stuff that he do. And that's what bothers me and worries me about him. Now, if he turn around and buy in like the rest of them, then okay, then fine. We got something really, really special brewing around here. That's why I say succeed. But as far as being able to judge him on what's going on right then and there, let's see what he do with a good coach under this belt. Okay, I give it over to you guys.
Facts, Charlie. Facts. I agree with Charlie on that. Um, let's see who we had next. KP, what's good, KP?
What's happening? Can you hear me? I had to unlock my speaker.
Oh, you good, KP? What's happening? I just gifted out 5 memberships just to let everybody know. So I said I was gonna give some out. There y'all go. What's good, KP? How you feeling?
Nothing space was good with you. CSG fan, what's up? I just want to come in here like 6C Charlie, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all for the people, bro. Yeah, I love this community. I love the breakdown of the video. That's all I got to say. Y'all can go on with y'all little diatribes about the team.
Appreciate it, man. I like KP, man. He keep it short and simple, man. He just get up
Already,
here
y'all be easy.
already. Appreciate that, KP, man. I'm glad you joined us and came on up and gave your take off. Just think, man. I think Hybrid probably already just stole your hot take, bro. How you feeling?
First of all, Kevin Porter Jr. is going to start.
Oh
We're not
man.
paying.
Hey.
We're not going to pay this dude $21 million to come off the bench. He's going to start, and I also think Jalen's going to start. The person that I don't think is going to start is Jabari. I think we're going to have a 3-guard lineup. Dylan's going to play the 4, and we're going to have either Sengun or Landale. And I think we should all be mentally prepared for what's going to happen. But I just don't see Kevin coming off the bench because he's better than Jalen, and he's been better than him. I don't remember it. I don't ever remember a time where Jalen was even better than Kevin. So we're gonna see, but I don't think And when it comes to that 6-man tag, a lot of Rockets fans are so positive about it, but I'm not positive about it because it's kind of a dangerous tag, and a lot of players don't want to be tagged as a 6-man because that's going to mess up your money. It's going to mess up how teams kind of look at you going forward, and it could take years for you to, get an opportunity to start. So before we just kind of destroy somebody's career, I think we should think a little bit. But he's gonna start, and with Jabari. I'm really high on Jabari. I just don't think I don't think Houston is going to be the right fit because he is a center. He's not really a 4. He's really a center. He's 6'11", and what really got me thinking about this was Frank's video where he talked about Jabari and how like he had, the young core and like the best ways to use them. I don't know if you know the video I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so he said, and I was like, dang, he's right. Like the best way to use Jabari is kind of posting him up, you know, high post, face up, like that's Jabari. And I was like, man, he would be so lethal doing that. But the only problem is we got Sengun. So it's like, are we gonna have two guys that require post touches? The only time I remember that ever happening was when New Orleans had Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. But usually teams will have one offensive big and one defensive big, but they won't have two offensive bigs that can't really rim protect. And during the summer league, he played center, and they was feeding him the ball, and that dude was eating. So it's like there could be a situation where Sengun comes off the bench and Jabari starts at five. I mean, I don't know. I just think that he needs a team where he can kind of be the offensive focal point, kind of like how Chris Bosh. Because I look at Jabari and I think of him like Chris Bosh. To me, that's kind of the comp I have for him, and I think that he needs to be like in a Toronto situation, like how Chris Bosh was, where they were just giving him the rock and he put up 25 and 10, But I don't see how. We got Sengun and then we got Jabari, and they both require post touches. Like, who are we going to prioritize? And right now, Sengun is a tier above Jabari. We're all going to be honest. I mean, especially how he played just this past week or so, where he was, he's from Turkey, he was playing Poland and all these different countries. Boy looked like an all-star, bona fide stud. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how he gonna get these touches. You know what I'm saying? These post touches, because I don't want Jabari shooting a three. He's still kind of streaky. He's not really like elite with that yet. Him coming off of screens and stuff, it just kind of looks weird that a 6'11" dude coming off of screens like that. I'd rather just him be posting up and facing up and shooting, kind of like Tim Duncan or, LaMarcus Aldridge, guys like that. And I don't think he can do it on this team because he already got Sengun. So I don't know. I just want to hear what y'all thoughts on that are.
Okay, let me get this clear. Let me tell you right now. You just pissed off all of the all of the Jalen Green fans. You pissed off all of Jabari fans. You pissed off the Sengun fans.
I'm high on Sengun. Sengun, man, that boy cold, man. And I'm high on Jalen too. I think Jalen's gonna be good.
No, I know. I know. I'm just saying this.
But Jabari, they all three gonna be good. It's just the fit.
Hold on, somebody got some ringing or something in the background.
I think just mute everybody.
I think that was hybrid.
Yeah, it is. It's me. I'm muting myself.
Hey, Space, this KP, I got a quick question.
Okay, KP got something to say. He don't talk much. What's up, KP?
No, does Kevin Durant at 6'11", does he look stupid when he shooting off a screen? But Jabari gonna look stupid.
I don't think Jabari is Kevin Durant at all. Not even close. Ball handling ability is nowhere near.
Kevin Durant, but I'm just saying, does Kevin Durant look stupid?
No, he don't.
So why is Jabari gonna look stupid?
Because Jabari's not Kevin Durant. Jabari's like LaMarcus Aldridge. He's like Chris Bosh. He like a KG.
Okay, okay. Go ahead. My bad.
I tell you what, if the team run the way you want it to be ran, you Silas Jr.
How Silas would agree with you, bro. Silas would agree with you. Silas had Jabari running off a screen, shooting threes, and boy shot 30% from the 3-point line. So I don't want him shooting 30%, shooting threes. Let him
I
go get
ain't
these easy
seen the last
buckets.
2 years, bro, with Silas. This is a whole new regime. We starting fresh over because we got a new coaching system. So we got to give it a chance. And we ain't even seen the team play
And
yet.
no, I'm gonna
Y'all
get.
been
I mean, I'm not saying not to give Jabari a chance. I'm just saying the most effective way to use Jabari is him as the center, getting post touches, posting up, facing up. I mean, if you look at the highlights from the runs, they was posting him up a lot. He was killing.
you just seen
So
you go break it down and how
so
the other Lopez just pushed him under the rim.
and
And
that's what I'm saying. He not a good. See, that's the problem with Jabari. He's great
you
on
just
offense,
wanted him to
but
be a five. You just
he's
said
6'11" though. He's 6'11".
okay,
I
okay,
mean,
okay. I'm about to go on mute. Okay, Silas Junior.
Okay, just think.
it's
Silas Jr.
all good. It's all good, man.
I
I'm
told
just
you.
just my opinion, man.
I told
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
just pissed everybody off. Just think.
You're right. It's your opinion, but the way you got the team running,
So you gonna
yeah.
post up Sangoon and Jabari at the same time?
Nah, I
You ain't
didn't
gonna
put
have no
any words in my
spacing.
mouth.
Okay, I'm
You
just trying to just checking, bro. Just checking, dog.
I didn't say none of that.
Man. All right, my bad. I take it back.
No. I'm just saying, just like when I said KPJ should shoot for the six man,
Yeah,
he might get, most improvement. We all know off the court is BS. If he on the court and become a six man and not worried about starting and play the role, the team is going to get better. And if they fight for a position, whether it's Jalen starting or KP starting, it's going to be done on the court where during practice where they fighting for the number one position. And Coach Silas, I mean, not my bad, the new coach is going to put the best man out there, for the season. And we're going to see where it's going to go. We all speculating. We all doing fandom stuff. This is fandom thinking. We going to see. We don't know nothing yet. I can't wait. We all can't wait till October, but I'm about to go back on mute. I'm sounding like 6C Charlie up in here. All right.
I just think this is one thing I want to ask.
what's up?
If you keep Jabari in the post, you kind of limited some of his ability to shoot the three. Now, it's not too many big guys like that, 6'11", that can actually stretch the floor out and shoot the three ball. I think him and Shangoon can work because Jabari don't need to be in the paint. He can stretch the floor. And if he's in the paint, you can easily move Shangoon out to set a screen like for the ball handler or something. They don't necessarily have to operate in the same, stratosphere in the same space.
But the problem is Jabari shoot 30%, and he missed a lot. Even during summer league, he was missing a lot. In summer league, he shot like 32, 33%, something like that.
But
No, I don't want him shooting no
you
threes. I
ju-
don't want him shooting more than 2, 3 threes a game. Let him go post up.
but you judging him off of one season. That's
I
just
mean,
one
what else am I
season.
going to judge him off of?
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's not put him in the box just yet. We seen
But
we seen him
man,
actually he's putting it together to where the beginning of last year he looked like I said, like a deer trying to walk for the first time dribbling. Now we see
yeah.
he's actually got better at that. He's actually getting better finishing through contact. So is do you really want to put him in that box so soon to
But what if
say he
that box
can't
make
do
him an
that?
all star? Because to me, he got all star potential. If he just, I'm not saying he should never shoot threes, but I think he shouldn't be. How many threes he shot last season? Like 5 or 6. He should shoot maybe 2 or 3 a game.
He was the most clutch in the seasons at buzzer shots for the Rockets, right?
He did. He hit that game winner though. He
He
did hit a
he
couple
actually
game
hit
winners.
3.
3 game winner. Yeah, you're right. I just don't think he's better suited as a 3 point shooter. I think he's. I mean, we saw the summer league. We seen him in the runs. Like he'll be a great post player, lethal.
I mean,
that face up midi, man. Come on, he gonna
you're
knock that
you're
thing
you're
down
you're,
like
you're
60%.
you're correct. You're correct. But the two dudes that you said Aldridge and the other dude,
Yeah,
whose name
LaMarcus
escapes me,
Aldridge, Chris Bosh.
that,
Yeah,
that's well, one of them is slow footed, but can
yeah.
bring the
Well,
ball.
probably Chris Bosh. Then probably Chris Bosh is probably the better example.
Hold
I
on,
To me,
agree with
that's
guys.
that.
kind of like his peak.
We got us a super chat. Real quick. It's from my boy DJ Generation. He says, since this wild takes night, our man is the next Magic Johnson with MJ athleticism. uh, hold on, let me see. Okay. Oh, he also then gifted out 5 more memberships. DJ Generation Chat Boss. He's pulling through, man. Everybody gonna be a member when they leave here tonight. Everybody gonna be a member. Um, do y'all anybody want to respond to DJ's super chat?
I think Eamon, to me, he looks like the next generation of Penny Hardaway. The height, the length, the
I was
explosiveness.
just about to say that.
Like to me, yeah, I think it's Penny Hardaway 2.0. Like it's Penny Hardaway if he didn't get injured, and that's a special player because Penny Hardaway made first All NBA team in the second year and third year, and so if we get something like that with Amon, I think we get a real special player, and I think Amon just the interviews. He looks like him and his brother are very hardcore NBA fans, students of the game. So you got that plus athleticism. It's going to be dangerous. It's going to be dangerous. So yeah, I say Penny Hardaway for Amon. And you know what's funny? Penny Hardaway, when he came into the league, was compared to Magic Johnson. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of in line with DJ
because they both
with
was
that
six
take.
nine though. I think Penny was like 6'9" as well.
Yeah, yeah. Magic was 6'9", Penny was 6'7", 6'8". So yeah, in that realm.
Facts. Let me read out the new members since it's done now. Peter Moorman, appreciate it. Books and Fitness, boy, Daniel, you got you a member now, man. DJ
Hey, let's
Generation,
go, let's get it.
he just sponsored you, man. Go Cop, man, I can never say this guy's last name. Papion Lusu, he became a member. Kevin M became a member, and the real Marcus West became a member. So yeah, man, good looking out, DJ Generation. Big up to you, appreciate it. All the love and support you give to the channel, man. That's the chat boss. Um, Now, Daniel, you do have custom emojis you can use in the chat. You do get a emblem, rocket symbol by your name. It helps me see everybody in the chat, and it just helps you stick out, and you can review and look at content that's for members only on the channel. So congratulations, bro. You are now part of the CSG membership. Appreciate it.
Hey,
DJ Generation.
appreciate DJ Generation for the gift. So yeah, man, I'm glad to be part of the membership. Appreciate it.
Already. Let's see. Shalise, what's happening, Shalise? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Heard you been out there singing for the Lord.
Yes, sir. All day, all day.
Already. How you feeling? Did you watch? Was you able to watch a little bit of the video?
Oh no, I just hopped on because I just got in the house and Charlie was like, "They only hop on," because I was kind of heartbroken that it was coming on and I had to go.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Have you listened to anything? Well, just give your take off. What's on your chest?
I'm just excited that they're actually doing something like rather than just like partying or enjoying their summer. Like I do like that they're actually out there at least trying to do something, and they're not just amongst themselves. They're like touching arms with other players, and that's really encouraging.
Facts. Cause, me and Frank, we had our gripes last season about Jalen, how he was going to Milan, how he was going to these places, not really in the gym, getting it in these Rico runs. And we seen last year he kind of started off slow. Hopefully this year he hits the ground running, and He's soaking up all the experience from the select team, being on the select team, rubbing elbows with the USA team and
But
these
you
Rico
know,
runs.
I think not to cut you,
No,
sorry,
go
but
ahead.
I think honestly, I feel like a lot of that has to do with email. Like I feel
Hmm.
like due to the fact that we have Ime and he has connections with other people, I feel like that's why they're able to do it. I don't because I feel like if that was the case with the last coach, then it would have that would have happened, but it didn't. So I feel like due to the fact that we have Ime, we have this like person that has like kind of like arms and everything. It kind of gives them access to more rather than just being, oh, they're just a young team and blah, 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 because there's only like, think about it. When you see Kay Cunningham, do you see Kay Cunningham working out with any of these people? Even before he got hurt, did you see him working out with any of these people? No. The only person that you see is Paulo Banquero. And that's only because he's played really good. But really, that's it. You don't see, what's his name? Shaden Sharp. Not Shaden Sharp. What's his name? He got drafted the same time as Jalen Shuggs. You don't see him with none of them. Like, you don't really see Scotty Barnes with none of them. Like, it's just, I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like, I'm just saying, just food for thought.
Okay, I get you. Um, I'm pretty sure because Rico Hines, he was an assistant. Like, what was it? He was in the Toronto organization, and I know like 2 years back when they was all drafted, the whole Toronto Raptors team was in it. But I do get what you're saying. I think KPJ, the reason why he don't work with too much is because he go with Chris Brinkley, and he's been working out with Chris Brinkley for like 3 years, 4 years in a row. Is the reason why we say and we mention this as being significant is because we seen guys in the past like the Steph Currys, the James Hardens, the Chris Pauls, the LeBrons, KDs. These guys that's upper tier legends now. They actually went this route in the offseason, and they was always playing in like Rico Hines runs and open gym runs and soaking up the game from other players and rubbing shoulders with the other players. And every year these guys came back either better or they added to their game. So if we want that type of leap from Jalen, I think it's not a bad idea to follow the footsteps of guys that's already did it. So if Scotty Barnes not doing it, who cares? If Jalen Suggs not doing it, who cares? You want to be, an all world type player. So follow their footsteps and follow their lead. You know what I'm saying? Like do it because you see the fruits that it bear once you do it. And I think that's why it was big that we was thinking he need to go on this similar trajectory and do these type of things.
Yeah, it's really encouraging that he is doing that. Like, I'm excited. I mean, I'm hoping that he does get better and with his defense. I know that's clearly going to happen when Steven Silas, Lord Jesus. When Ime Udoka gets to working with them, I hope that that does, get better. But I mean, all in all, it's encouraging that they are doing something with themselves, So I'm excited.
Facts, facts. I'm excited too. It give us something to talk about, and we actually can see behind the scenes of what they're doing to get better. So I agree with that, Shalise. Sean, Caleb, what's good with you, brother?
What's going on, man?
What's happening with you? I'm not quite sure if you ever been up on the panel before.
I never been up. It's my first time, man.
Good to have
Appreciate
you, bro.
y'all.
Good to have you. How you feeling?
I feel good, man. I'm excited. I'm excited about this season, man. Anytime I get the opportunity to talk about the Rockets, man, it's a good little time because I can talk about the Rockets all day.
Yeah.
So just being in here with all the other Rocket fans, man, hearing y'all take some of these wild takes is wild, though. Y'all tripping. Some of y'all tripping. But for the most part, man, I think we all on the same page. We all feel like this is the year we take not just that next step, but that real step toward um, being what we used to be, man. But I think in a more real way, because I feel like when we was in that position with James Harden and everything, we were good, but we really weren't a team. It really was all on James. And I feel
Yeah,
like any day with the squad we got, somebody to step up and take over a game. I feel like any day Jabari can step up, take over a game, close it down. Jalen can come up, close the game. Shingun, we can run the offense through Shingun for the last 5 minutes of the quarter to close it down. I feel like we got a lot more versatility now, man. So it's like this feels like real. Like this is it. And now we got Ime, man. It's like no nonsense, none of that. If you're not showing what needs to be shown, you're not gonna play. Or you're not gonna play like you want to play. You're not gonna play the minutes you think you're gonna get. So I feel like we're in a real good spot, man, where accountability is what these guys need, and just bringing in Fred VanVleet. Everything, man, everything that we did this offseason was perfect. Perfect. I mean, what else can you say? I really don't see no downside other than us not getting a rim protector. But you look at Denver, man. Shingun, everybody's saying Shingun's the next Jokic. Jokic is not a rim protector, bro. He's not that dude. He's really more of a facilitator. So I'm trying to think who's their backup. Who was their backup center in Denver?
I know they had Uncle Jeff. He was there, but he's not really
He's not. He's like a four, right?
defensive. Yeah, but he kind of went small ball five sometimes. Um, the rim protector was kind of like Gordon, and he's a four.
So see, so I don't think it's like everybody saying, "Oh, we need a rim protector." Okay, cool. I think if anything, we could put somebody in that position, but I don't think we need like some 7 foot rim defender to be successful, bro. I think Denver proved that last year. So I don't want everybody to get caught up on that, man. I feel like we got a squad that can do it. If Jack Landale come back good off that ankle, I say let's run it, dog. And I'm not gonna say 6 seed, but definitely playing, bro. Definitely 40 plus, 40, 42 games. That's what I see.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. And to mention and to go piggyback off your point about when we was competing with Harden, it was really a one man show for the most part.
It really
And
was.
he didn't have no discipline as we see now. He's trying to carry that everywhere he goes. And I think he's finally then, the boy crowd wolf so many times to where organizations is not even taking him seriously no more. And I think with a hard nosed coach like Udoka, he's like night and day from what D'Antoni
Hmm.
is and was to where he's not gonna let anybody just try to run this team, no matter who it
Right.
is. This his team, and so I think we're having a more we will have a better foundation, so to say. Maybe we're not gonna uh, you know just skyrocket off like when Harden, because after Harden came, we got good. I'm not gonna lie and say
Oh
we
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
If it takes a little bit more time to get where we need to go, I'm fine with it. And I don't think it's just gonna be we're good for 3-4 years a window. I think with a good
Nah,
coach like this, we can have a window open for 8, 9, 10 years till some of these
especially with how
guys
young we
get
are.
old.
I
Yeah,
mean, and still got the draft picks too. I mean, we're not playing with draft picks no more, but just the position we in, man, it could really be some legit like dynasty for real. 6 plus years.
facts. I agree. Um,
Oh, one thing I wanted to ask. One thing I wanted to ask
Go
was all
ahead.
over with. What y'all think about Armin Thompson? Like, we ain't seen anything from him since he got hurt. Like, I think that's a little concerning. Not in the sense of him like the organization hiding something, but I just wanted to see more from him this summer. Or maybe he's just like trying to shut it down. I understand either way, but that's something that just came up to me like, man, I ain't seen Armin do nothing since he got sat down.
Yeah, I think with a high ankle sprain, those really it could take up to 2 months for you really
Mm,
feeling right. So I'm thinking they don't really want him to risk aggravating it and then putting them on ice any longer than like maybe preseason, so we can have clarity and be sure that he's ready to go when the season starts off. So I'm not too concerned. Like you said, I don't think the organization is hiding nothing or anything like that. I think our man is just being cautious right now, and that's not nothing to be extremely over aware about, because we know high ankle sprains, they're ugly, and they take a little while to bounce back from. So I'm not too worried about it. Panel, or y'all, anybody worried about that?
No, I'm not worried about it. He
This is
just need
KP.
time to recover.
I want to say something.
Go ahead,
I would
KP.
like to sincerely apologize to the chat. I did not mean for this to be the first, back and forth.
Oh
Um,
no, no. Let me stop you. No, 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 no. This is not the first KP. We
okay.
we do. It's just most of the time we are all like minded in a sense, and some guys just thinking hybrid. They just think, I guess, outside of the box, outside of the norm, and that's normal. But yeah, we didn't have some characters up here before actually go at it. I believe my boy E.F. Hutton and um Culture, they went at it like 3 streams ago to where I had to calm them down. Like, hold on, fellas, this, you know what I'm saying? But every once in a while, it's good, man. This is like chilling in the
That's
hood,
family, bro.
talking. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, like family or at the barbershop or something. Everybody's not gonna agree, you know. So
Now,
yeah,
I just started reading the comments. I'm like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
nah,
You know.
KP, you good, bro. You good, for real.
Yeah, I'm just ready, like everybody else. I'm ready for the season.
Hmm.
I can't wait to see what we gonna do out there. We gonna be running and gunning.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what, y'all? That's one of the reasons why I like Chop Shop so much. Because I've been on podcasts before where they arguing, they about to act like they finna drive over to each other's house and fight
Nah,
and all
Yeah.
that other old
I
crazy
know,
stuff
right?
that goes on with it. What I love about Chop Shop is, see, we can sit back here and agree to disagree. We laugh about certain things. We may not always agree with all of it, but it's just all in fun and good rockets talking.
Hmm.
That's why I want to see this go where it's going, and this is why I'm praying for all of y'all. I want guys covering on everybody on this shop right here, and for it to turn around and go where it's got to go, so I can sit back and say that I was a part of something good over here dealing with these rockets. Now let me shut up.
Always, Charlie. Good, good, man. Yeah, I agree with Charlie. Even like I said, we're all adults here. Now, as long as you're not, like Charlie said, hooping, hollering, cussing, talking about meet me at the under the bridge, or some wild stuff like that. It, we all gonna disagree sometime, and it's no problem with disagreeing, as long as you hear and be respectful. That's the only one rule we have on our whole chop shop. Be respectful. That's it. It don't matter if you got a wild take, some of the wildest takes. I know some of these guys come up and they have some wild takes. E.F. Hutton is like the wild take king. Like he have some wild takes. But we still, be cordial with each other and still laugh it off and keep it rolling, man. Keep it smooth, bro. So yeah, KP, don't feel bad at all, man. That's just how sports goes, man. I think we all are on the same. We want to see the same end goal. We just got different modes of taking it. Some people want to take the train. Some people want to fly. Some people rather to go by boat. But it's all going. We all trying to get to the same destination, bro. So that's it.
yeah, for sure.
All right, all right. So who we got next? Anybody else got something to lead off with? Anything on y'all mind? If not, I'm gonna close down shop.
I don't know what everybody's lineups look like. How many minutes y'all think people gonna get? Who y'all think they gonna? What can we do that we're so, what I'm saying, we're so versatile? What's some of the lineups y'all want to see?
Um, me, I actually did a live stream on this. I don't know if you was here. I actually had a graph chart laid out, everything, and if I can remember correctly, I had the usual, the most expected lineup: Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, um, Dylan Brooks, Jabari, and Shangoon starting. And I had nobody really got over 30 minutes a night because I tried to fit in a lot of different people. Um, Cam Whitmore really stood out. Like, I don't know how many minutes he's gonna get. And Jeff Green, they kind of put like a monkey wrench in the whole lineups because I don't think Jeff Green is gonna play a lot of games. Like he's not gonna play back to backs probably most of the time, so he kind of threw off the rotation a little bit. But I had like Shangoon, Jabari, um, Jalen was at like 29 and a half minutes, 30 or 30. I think one of them was like 30 and a half minute. Um, Fred Van Vliet and Dylan Brooks, each one of them got like 28 and a half, almost 29 minutes a night. KPJ, he came off the bench and he was getting like, I want to say 22, 24 minutes a night. Arman, he ended up with like 15 minutes a night. Tari, he ended up with like 19 minutes a night, and the rest of the people kind of filled in like Tate and Londell. Um, who was the backup? Tate, Londell. And Cam Whitmore. I'm not sure if Cam Whitmore gonna be on the big team. Maybe we send him down to the G League. So if that happened, that even free up more minutes for guys like Tari to get into the 20 plus range as well. I really didn't go like too far with putting players like 33, 34 minutes a night. I kind of try to disperse them, the minutes evenly around.
Yeah. I
So,
kind of
Man,
I kind of want to see an all defensive lineup with like Uncle Jeff, Tari, Cam, Dylan Brooks. Like I just want to see a lockdown. Y'all remember when Zach Randolph Zebo was on the Memphis
Memphis.
Grizzlies back then?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see a lockdown defensive lineup. That's what I want to see and see if it can work.
See, this is what I did. To mention, I had Jabari, Tari, or Dylan Brooks. Two out of those three people on the court at all times. In different, exchanging out. It's like sometimes you'll see Jabari and Tari together. Sometimes you'll see Dylan Brooks and Jabari together. Sometimes you'll see Dylan Brooks and Tari together. So I had them three on the court. Not them three. Two out of the three on the court at all times to make sure our defense is never takes a dip. Because I think
Right.
our wing is our strongest defensive unit on the court. So I made sure I had two out of those three guys on the court at all times. And I think with the addition of Amen Thompson being a good defender, yeah, and Fred Van Vliet, he's an all right defender as well. I think our defense will probably be good. So if you want to see it all, I think I will. We was talking about this on that stream. I think EF Hutton, he made it like to where it was Amen, KPJ, Jabari, Tari,
And Brooks.
and Dylan Brooks was like that defensive unit.
Ooh, that's nasty. That's nasty, man. Defense wins games. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna be good this year.
Yeah.
And just with that part, just adding to that, with that lineup, you also got guys who gonna run the fast break like crazy. So when it does turn into that turnover, that steal, or that defensive rebound, it's out. We out. And at that point, who you gonna check? You gonna check Tari on the fast break? You gonna check Almond on the fast break? It's just that second squad is gonna be crazy. People really sleeping on the depth of the team because I guess the youth of it. But I really feel like that second squad is gonna be lights out.
Oh yeah.
maybe I'm sleeping on it too, man. Maybe I'm sleeping on it.
You gonna see, bro. Watch,
Just think.
watch. That second squad gonna be crazy.
Another hot take, man.
it seems like
Man.
PSG
Oh, my
is
bad.
counting
Hold on,
out
who's that
Tate.
talking? KP?
KP. Yeah, is everybody counting out Tate? You don't think he's gonna try to
That's
play
what I'm
hard defense?
saying. Like, it's gonna be different than what people think.
I
I think
gave
Tate
I
can
gave
play
Tate
too.
like 8 to 10 minutes a night.
You don't think he gonna, just like when he Harden wanted to fight him during practice, he playing so hard that he's going to fight for a position or either try to get on another team to play so well that
I think
every
Tate could be like Grant Williams, kind of like how Boston used Grant Williams.
I mean
I
I
he
think he
beat
could be something like that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I do think though. I think well, my lineup is different though. I got Fairbairn Fleet, Green, KPJ, Dylan Brooks, and Sengun starting. That's me. I know people are gonna think it's crazy, but
What's your second
that's
line?
coming. Amen, Cam, Tari, Jabari, Landale.
But can you go wrong? Can you
You said
actually
what?
with the Rockets lineup? Can you go wrong
To
with
me,
anybody?
that's what I'm saying. I think it's good. I mean, I think that's pretty balanced because I want to start the game off with like our most experienced players. You know, guys that have the most experience, guys that are gonna be able to play D, who are switchable, um, and who could score. I mean, we had a horrible offense, so we need as much scoring as possible. But I do think Fred VanVleet, Green, and KPJ, they're gonna play like 33, 34 minutes a game. They're gonna play big minutes for sure. But the guys that are probably gonna play like between 25 to 30 minutes are gonna be Dylan Brooks and Sangoon. Even though I'm really high on him, the issue with him is that he's not really a rim protector. So I see there could be some conflict with him because it's like, yeah, he's great on offense, but we still gonna have a horrible defense if we don't have a big. Because having a big that's a rim protector changes everything about your whole defense. Like teams can't penetrate; they gotta shoot threes, they gotta shoot jumpers, they can't get easy buckets. Because you got that big down there that's like blocking shots and stuff like that. So we gonna see, man.
But I think
And he
I
looked
think
he looked better defensively. He did look better defensively during some of these little turkey games. He looked way more springy and more athletic. So we'll see.
It's about anticipation and positioning and IQ as much as it is like, wingspan and height and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
I
agree
agree.
with that.
I agree.
So he's very smart at where he needs to be in order to strip a ball or in order to get some finger. We've seen some nice defensive LP clips, some real smooth stuff. And it's out there on YouTube. You can go look it up. Like he's not a bad defender when he's in the paint. If the problem is when he has to come and help off of the man in the paint, then that's when something usually happens. But when he's patrolling that painted area, he's pretty stout. Like he knows how to think his way through. Okay, here's what they trying to do. Let me go ahead and stand right here so they can't do it. So he's smart. He's smart. He knows how to play defense. I mean, he's not gonna be able to stop a Shaq type of person from dunking on him, but we don't have a Shaq except for maybe what Antetokounmpo.
And
Yeah.
most teams play small ball anyway. So I mean, and he's 6'11".
Yeah,
So
so you
All right.
have no
yeah,
Elijah Wan dunking on LP all day long.
I think what the real
that's a
problem
good
was from
point.
last year was our perimeter defense was so bad to where it was like just a highway coming at Shangoon to where it didn't give him time enough to react. Like he was caught in the traffic between, Ferraris and Jaguars just zoom,
I
zoom, zoom,
know
zoom, zoom, zoom.
that's facts. I know, man.
So I think if our perimeter defense get shored up to a certain extent to where it gives the back end help, no matter who's back there, Jeff Green or Landale, whoever, it'll give them time to actually, get in position to meet that guy coming, downhill. If we impede their progress just a little bit, I mean, just a little bit, give the big man time to react. He just didn't have a lot of time to react because our perimeter defense just was so bad. And if that's so bad, then our back end, whoever was back there, is gonna look so bad. Even when we had Garuba back there, who was a little bit better defensively, he still looked bad defensively playing the center because it was just a wide open lane to the basket.
And we always hedging so hard off of a pick. It's like, you know, that's
Yeah,
that's another huge issue that I saw too. Like whenever there's a pick and roll, you have the big man hedging so hard off the pick,
yeah,
and it's like, okay, do you like let him kind of show a little bit and then back off? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just like hedging so hard to where now he switched on a guard and he getting cooked, and then our big man's on the guard, 1, 2 passes, you got a mismatch where someone could just go to the basket. Because if I'm a small guard, I do a pick and roll on Sengun. He heads so hard, I force the switch. I just cook him a little bit. Boom, go to the basket, layup. Because who's gonna block it?
That brings it full circle.
Hot take KP, man. Hot take KP. We keep talking about the past, man. We gonna see a whole different team this year. We keep talking about the past.
You got a point there, though.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
good point.
yeah. Because we do got a whole different, not whole totally different, but we did get rid of some guys and brought in some new guys. So this is just
I
one
hope
thing
so.
about the preseason right now. I mean, the off season right now. We just don't know, and we speculating so hard to where, man, something's we think it's gonna go this way, but maybe it ended up going a totally different way. As long as we successful, bro, I'm with it. I just want to see us be successful, get some wins under our belt, and make a stamp in this league to where we're one of the best up and coming teams for the near 6, 7, 8 years. That's
Okay,
what I want.
Man, we better be winning if we're gonna have Kevin come off the bench. I'm gonna be mad.
JT, just think
No,
we'll
total
get
win
it.
total. What is successful? Is it plus 10 wins, plus 15 wins. What is successful for you? What
For,
is
for
you
me,
know? Yeah. What is successful? Like is it plus 10 with that? So 32 wins. Is that successful?
nah, I think we have to get better. I think we have to win at least 15 more games than we did. At least 15 more games than we
So
did last year.
37.
So like 37, 38. I put the low at 38 to 42. It's a 4 games swing in there
Yeah.
to where
Yeah.
I
We have to
think
finish
we
first.
need to be that much better than we was last year.
Yeah. 37. Okay. I was just trying to see what was successful for you because yeah, that's playing. If we 37, 38, that's at least playing.
Yeah. Now if
Hopefully.
you
I take
ask
that.
6C Charlie, he like 45 plus.
Yeah, me and Carter and Charlie. Hell yeah, we at 45. Big game.
Mm, 45. That's tough, man. I
That's
don't know,
strong,
man.
man. That's
I
strong.
don't know,
The
man.
reason why
That's the.
the reason why I say that because we got to look at all of the outliers that we did coming into this season. We had the most money to spend out of any team in the league. So if we don't get that much better, it's like what did we spend our money on?
Mhm.
You
And
know,
Coach
True.
Ime's talking about trying to go to the playoffs too. So his goal is
Oh
probably
yeah.
45 plus wins. Ooh, that would be tough. 45 wins? Man,
Y'all
I don't know, man.
That's
I'm
crazy, bro.
I'm happy if we get over 40 wins, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
if we get over 40 wins, success, you know?
I'm happy to get
Remember,
to 40, truthfully.
we coming
Yeah.
from 22. If we get 45 plus wins this season, we gonna be on TV a lot. That's a big jump. That'll be one of the biggest jumps in years. I
Hey,
just
do
Yeah.
they do that in the NBA? I know they do it in the NFL. Like if a team kind of like
yep,
start
yep,
showing themselves like more worthy to be on TV, they'll
yep,
kind of move things around.
Yeah, they
yep.
flex games. Yeah, they flex games.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be dope, man. We knocking on 45, just playing like that. And I got a hot take too. I was talking to somebody earlier, man, and I'm thinking based on nothing but speculation, bro, and just an optimistic Rocket fan. I'm thinking we gonna be no less than placing 18th in defensive rating this year.
Yeah,
Oh
That's
that's
not
yeah.
really a hot take,
Yeah, that's
though.
fair.
No,
I
That's,
mean,
I think
weren't
so.
we
that's
dead last
fair.
year?
Yeah, we was dead last.
Yeah, 29th. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking the floor is 18th. I'm saying that's the floor. I'm not saying like that's what we're gonna cap out at.
Right.
I'm saying I don't think we'll drop below that.
I was hoping we could get to like 15,
Me
at
too.
least half,
I'm,
Me
I'm
too.
thinking
you
middle of
know,
the road, like middle of the pack.
middle of the road. Yeah, that would be a huge improvement. To me, that's the peak, though. I don't think we're going to get above 15. We could. I mean, anything could happen, though. Anything could happen.
that's
But
10
if we
wins.
if we're like 15th in the league and like defensive rating, hey, success, man.
That's success,
I'm a
bro.
fan.
If we get
I'm
into
a
the top
fan.
10, if we get into the top 10, 45 wins is I think is highly
Oh,
capable if we get into the
guaranteed.
top
Yeah,
10 defensive rating.
Mm.
Defensively.
pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah.
But you know what, you guys? The reason why I say 6 seed, think about it. Kyrie gonna act the fool. He do it every time. Zion ain't gonna want to play. He do it every time. The Lakers and Anthony Davis ain't gonna play all the games. He do it all the time. You gotta add all that up when you start looking at what it is that's going on. We got young racehorses. Them young racehorses gonna be turning around there. They hungry. They in the gym right now. 6 seed, my brother. Watch and see. 6 seed.
6C Charlie, man. I'm telling you, he almost got
Hey,
me yelling 6C
Man, he
too.
confident, man. I don't know,
no, for
man.
real. We need to get a shirt, bro. Get some shirts.
16
Yeah.
Charlie.
That would be lit if it happened, though. That would be super lit if that would have happened.
I think like three streams ago, me and Culture was like, yeah, it's gonna be. I said 4. I said 4.
Ooh.
Oh, that was you. You went up to the 4th seed.
Man.
I was wondering who
That's
went up to the
troll,
4th
bro.
seed.
That's strong, man.
Sacramento is our evil twin, man. We are Sacramento mirror. That's who we are.
Mm.
Y'all
Mm.
making y'all making a Tubi movie right now.
Man, you brought up, honestly, though, you brought up Sacramento, man.
This is a basketball story, man. Y'all. I love these Rocket Dreams.
What? How many
Don't we
wins
play
did Sacramento get? How many wins did Sacramento get the year before?
Let me look.
40 something.
They got 40 something.
Yeah.
We like the Hoosiers. We're gonna be the Hoosiers of the NBA.
This is a beautiful basketball story we predicted.
I know, right?
It's Coach Carter, bro.
Man, if we hit the 4 seed, man, we gotta create a Netflix original, something like that. You know, some kind of documentary.
All right, so
For real.
last year
historical.
Last year Sacramento was 48 and 34. The year before they were 30 and 52.
Wow.
Yeah, 18 plus
man.
18
it's
plus.
possible.
It's not crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's not crazy, but I don't know.
And we won 22 games and Kevin was out for 2 months. We could have won 26, 27.
Mm-hmm.
I like what that guy said. Let me change it. 4 seed.
4 seed Charlie.
We're going to get nasty with these takes, man.
6C Charlie just sounds so much better, though. 6C Charlie just sounds so much better.
Yeah, he got a better ring.
Yeah.
Chetman actually put in the chat that the biggest leap in NBA history is 33 more wins in 04-05 for the Suns. They won only 29 games and then jumped to 62. Oh my gosh.
I put it at 55, man. Ooh, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I think the Boston Celtics in Larry Bird's rookie year had a similar jump. I think the year before they won 29, and then Bird's rookie year won like 60 plus.
That's crazy.
That's wild. I don't think we're going to do all that.
Nah, I'm not going to say all that. I ain't going to say that.
20 wins, man.
The Warriors went from 28. They were 20. I think they were 28. They went from 28 to 46.
Hold on, we got us a super chat from my boy DJ Generation. What he talking about? He says he said, "F it, man. Just go ahead and champions in season tournament champs."
Hey, y'all
That's so funny. Man, that's funny.
Y'all sleep.
Oh man.
We in that in-season tournament, right?
Yeah, every team is.
Yeah, we in the in-season tournament.
Oh, every team is?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody is in everybody get their own bracket of 4 teams. It's gonna be a 14 section. I think 4 teams in 5 groups on each side.
So if you win it, what do you get?
Yeah,
a trophy. 500,000.
Nothing.
Now you get 500,000 for each player.
Ooh, people gonna play hard.
Depends. I think the young guys will. 500,000 each.
500 each. Yep.
The role players gonna be playing hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the best coming out.
The best gonna come out.
The best ain't gonna care.
They gonna be hooping.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. 500 racks, man. Ooh,
And they get a ring and a trophy, I believe.
Yep.
wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be competitive.
If
They
they
say
gave
they
out if they gave out rings for the summer league, I think the in season tournament gonna get some rings too.
they trying to make it more like soccer. They're trying to give it that kind of like in season appeal to
Yeah,
where it's a lot more
Yeah.
competition and a lot of rewards to.
Mm,
Yeah, it also makes the regular season, early, make it exciting. 'Cause people don't really
mm.
tune into NBA until like Christmas Day.
And
So
they trying to stop the teams
Yeah.
from tanking.
yeah,
Trying to
yeah.
stop what?
They,
Teams
Thank
from tanking.
I think they trying to get viewership up. Truthfully,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
true. I
true.
think that's part of it too. I don't
yeah.
think
Yeah,
you can stop tanking though.
yeah, cause
I think
tanking they gonna tank
it's
regardless. I think.
that's
I,
here to stay. Shoot.
I think tanking's been less since the plan. To be honest, like since the plan, less teams, especially last year, you saw all the teams was trying to like make it to the plan, like Thunder, the Jazz, and stuff like that. So I think tanking's been better since the plan.
well, let me reward worded. They trying to stop teams from not. I mean, to play hard before Christmas, so the
Yeah,
games could be more interesting. They got players sitting out. They trying to, you know,
Prevent that and stuff.
yeah.
Man,
yeah,
they
I
need to do
think the
something for
all
the All Star
NBA
game, man.
selections, All Star game's dead. I think it's kind of permanently
They need to
dead.
do something for that, bro. That was crazy last year, bro.
That was the
That was a
worst thing I
waste.
ever seen in my life. The
Well,
Yeah.
worst All Star I saw in my life. Maybe they pay each player $1 million.
They about to hit the 200 mark on both teams pretty soon.
You know.
yeah. That's it's just ridiculous. The way they play in the NBA All Star game is really ridiculous. It's really
yeah,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
They should just do the skill challenges and the 3-point shots and then just call it a day.
Or do that one
that's
on one thing they was talking about,
Yeah,
Other one,
like
yeah.
that'll be lit.
like a one on one tournament. Oh yeah,
yeah,
Oh yeah,
that'd be lit.
that'll be fire. Especially with money on the line, that'll be fire.
yeah. Just play the seven.
But I
Yeah,
feel like the stars not gonna want to do it though. That's the only thing that sucks about it. Like the
That's true.
Kyries and people like that. And, you know,
That's
who
true.
we
Okay,
all want to
you can
see.
get some of the younger dogs. Get Ant out there.
I'm about to say.
Get
True.
Truthfully,
you
I
know what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
care. I wouldn't care
That's
if
a
none
good
of them
point.
old guys don't want to do it. I want to. Yeah, I'd rather see Jalen and Bankero.
Oh yeah,
Kyrie. All these younger guys
get
going
Cade out
out there and
there.
doing it.
Yeah,
Cade.
get the beef out there, man.
Yeah, I'd rather see that anyway.
Yeah, I agree with that. That would be lit.
Yeah, I forgot who said it first, but they should, for the dunk contest, they should get people like LeBron to sponsor a street baller and get the
Oh,
best
that'd be
street
dope.
dunkers out there.
Oh, that would be dope.
Give
Yeah,
them
that'll
a
be
Yeah,
lit.
they
$1
cold,
prize.
man.
That'll be
And,
lit.
I
Because ever
forgot who
since Levine and Gordon went at it, man, it's kind of been falling off.
It's dead.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's Jalen Green. He killed it.
not, not so much.
Yeah, he killed a lot of stuff. I was gonna tell you.
all right.
Man, not too much for Jalen Green fans can let you, man.
He
You
ain't
know,
got no wild fans like Shangoon and KPJ fans, truthfully.
Nah.
Hey, Jay, just think.
was up.
Hey, I seen you and my boy James Pierce. He going at it for like 5 days in a row.
Man, come on, man. I had to come at him, man. I
Oh,
was just
man.
like, man.
I
I just
seen it.
don't like how we. Only thing Kevin could come off the bench, honestly, but I just don't like how we just so anti Kevin when he's. To me personally, I feel like he's made a change in his behavior. I think he literally made a 360
Oh, that boy was
turnaround.
announced the coach. He was like, "Excuse me, sir, I'd like some minutes." In fourth ward. Yes, sir. I will paint this wall.
Let me tell you something, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. He gave the coach a hug. He's like, hey, man, I do the same thing too. You
He
know?
just, I'm telling you, man, he ain't not throwing no chairs no more, man. Ime got him. He like,
Oh, that's done.
coach, I got
That's a done deal.
They
Yeah,
all have to
I don't
prove
think
it
he's
on the
gonna
court.
have. I don't think he's gonna have many, anger issues or issues like that anymore.
No.
I think he's probably past that. I
I don't
just
know.
Yeah, he getting older, more mature.
yeah, it's just hard for me to
Sometimes you
see
just go
him
out of that.
starting over Jalen. I'm just it's just
They
hard for
both
me to
gonna
see it.
start.
And then y'all look at Coach Ime, and y'all tell me which one y'all gonna act up on.
No, neither
Facts.
one. I wouldn't. I'll be
You're
a
gonna
quiet church
Facts.
mouse.
hell yeah, you gonna shut your ass up because
Yeah,
he's like Pop. When you walk into a gym and Pop's coaching, or Jerry Sloan, or you might have what's his face down there in Miami, or you might have
Spostra.
yeah Jackson, or even Steve Kerr. It's an air of we got work to do. It's not an air of man. Let's just go out here and try and make something of it. Nah, I'm listening. I'm keying in on what's said. I need to make sure that I do my job. Otherwise, I could be out of here. Pop, he sit down. He'll take James Harden and sit him on the bench. He not. We're not doing that. He may have
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
same kind of appeal. So you're not gonna be screwing around on my floor and then expect minutes. You're gonna be sitting down.
Trader
And
one
it
made a
seemed like
good.
when he was at Boston, the players liked him a lot,
Oh
which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a
they
good
did.
sign.
they
They
respect.
really liked him. They respected him. Yeah.
Trader
So he's
one
Yeah,
gonna
made a
have a
good
good
point
impact.
though. Trader one says Manu was great as a six man. KPJ can beat him. You know, KPJ equal Manu. He was a Hall of Famer. That's a great point. DJ Generation said, "Yeah, Manu if he threw tantrums." Come on, DJ. Nah, but if you ever hear Pop talk about Manu, Manu really like made Pop lose half of his hair. He was so good, but he wasn't really much. You know, he didn't really like structure too much, so he just put him as a six man, go crazy. And I think KPJ can really do that. KPJ six man, just go crazy when you get in there. Just go crazy and go get buckets. And I think that'll benefit KPJ really in the long run, truthfully, because he's very talented one on one player.
you
He
step
can get
out
buckets.
there, his legs are fresh, and he just goes ham on everybody. That he
I,
could probably sit 30 a night
Yeah,
on their
I don't
backup.
think he. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it. The only problem the six man. The thing about that is Jamal Crawford, and especially when Jamal Crawford was a six man with the Clippers, he was playing 30 some minutes a night, and they started Willie Green. Um, I don't think Kevin's gonna play if he come off the bench. I don't think he's gonna play more than 20 minutes a game
Why
because
not?
there's only
nah,
48. If there's only 48 minutes in a game, so if he's playing 30 minutes off the bench, that means Dylan Brooks is gonna be playing 15 minutes a game or something like that. Because we already know if Kevin's playing, we already know Jalen's gonna get over 30 minutes a game most likely because he's him. So is to me, it just makes more sense if we start both of them instead of having one of them come off the bench, but still getting starter minutes and starter
Yeah,
shots. So
it's a lot of
that's
speculation.
I don't know. I mean, he could, but it just means that we just signed Dylan Brooks to a $90 million contract to play 20 minutes a game.
Mm.
mm,
I,
You know,
I think Ime
if we
is
really do
smart
the
enough.
math.
I think Ime is smart enough to where because it's not like every game is gonna be the same. I think some nights some of these guys will play more than the others, just depending on
matchup.
the matchup and
That's a
whoever
good
we're
point.
playing. So
And then they got so many analytics out there
yeah,
of how many points you go against this team or against this player. So it's all about analytics, and we got to see what they put out there before we start giving out minutes. But I know that's what the podcast is about.
for sure, for
I'm
sure.
True.
Now,
Harden's to come back.
all right,
I
closing arguments. We're gonna have to wrap it up because I got to go to work in the morning.
Okay.
Nah,
me
but
Closing
too.
argument, hot take. They give Steve
closing
Kerr too
one
much
final hot
credit.
take. One final hot take. Just think, what is? I know you
They
got
give
another one.
Steve Kerr too much credit. Reverend Mark Jackson built the Golden State Warriors, and
Oh, I
Boogie
got a hot
didn't.
take.
Okay, hey,
And
that's kind of a
yeah,
hot take, but I
Yes.
think I will flip it and say they give Steph Curry too much credit for revolutionizing the 3-point ball when the league was already trending that way before.
The
He was
Rockets.
already trending
Yeah.
that way. But I agree
That's
with that too.
Hot take: Kevin and Jalen gonna both average 25 a game.
Ooh, that's
wow.
hot take. We got to put
Wow.
that one in the archive.
I take
Sean.
that,
With our man averaging 13 and 9 assists.
Ooh, that's a hot
Ooh,
take. Ooh, 9 assists.
Rookie year? Damn.
Hey,
Sean
yeah,
Kalen.
that's the only way. That's the only way we're gonna get 6 seed Charlie. I mean,
Yeah,
bro.
you right about that. You got a hot take, Sean?
I'm gonna say I don't think it's too much a hot take, but I do see Shingun averaging a double double, a 20 and 10
Hmm.
all year.
Hmm.
what was his number last year?
He was
Like
15
15 and
and 8.
9,
15 and 8
Yeah,
or
15
something like
9.
that. Yeah,
something like
right
that.
at 9.
And just because of the way he hitting these free throws, bro. Just on that alone, he can get 20.
Oh, he hitting a 90%. That's ooh. Ooh,
Daniel.
He can
man,
get to he
scary,
can get to the
scary
basket, bro.
hours.
That's 20 and 10, bro.
Damn,
Yeah,
you
I'm with you on that.
okay,
That
Daniel?
means we gonna play through Sengun then.
That's what we
I
need
like
to do,
that.
bro. We should have been doing that.
I
Facts.
agree with you. Facts.
Hot take,
Yeah, I
Daniel?
have a
You got
jersey.
one?
I guess my hot take will be a hot take for the Rockets and a hot take for the NBA in general.
Okay.
My hot take for the Rockets, I think Shingun will make the All Star game. If the Rockets play through Shingun, I think he's an All Star.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my NBA hot take, I think the Thunder are going to be like a top 3 seed in the West. I think they're going to make that jump like the Grizzlies did when the Grizzlies made the play-in, beat the Warriors. Then next year they made that big jump. I see the Thunder making that same trajectory.
If the
Ooh.
Thunder's named the Rockets, people like,
The Thunder got Shea Gilgis Alexander, man. They got that superstar. We still need to find that superstar. I think that's Shangoon, but
and,
they got to prove it.
and Lugan, Westfoot, Dort. That's who they got. You're absolutely right.
You know what mine is?
What's it,
I'll
Charlie?
tell y'all. Mine is MAU Dope is going to be Coach of the Year.
Ooh.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh,
Definitely
That
make
that
it.
sound that sound like 4
That
seeds.
sound like 4C, Charlie, right there.
That sounds like playoffs.
I love y'all, man. I'm going to let y'all go ahead and go. I can't wait to hear from y'all again.
Already,
I
yeah,
man.
man. I'm out too.
I think on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream, man. Appreciate everybody for coming up here. Hybrid, KP, my boy Sean. Just think he like to just piss off everybody. and Daniel, man, appreciate y'all for joining us. Oh, Shalice came up too, man. Appreciate y'all coming up, joining me, man. Man, y'all the best community out there on YouTube and Rockets. Any community for the Rockets, bro. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all the best, man. I love all the support y'all been giving. Third Coast Alliance, DJ Generation, everybody for doing the super chat, following, liking, sharing the videos. Work with us. We're going to get past this little rough patch with my boy Frank. Frank going to be back in full force pretty soon. So y'all keep praying for Frank. Y'all keep praying for the channel. Keep praying and love your neighbor, and love your family, man. Hug them while they here. You never know when we gone. Love y'all, man. I'm out of here. Appreciate it.